We are good.
Oh, today we're going to be reacting to Bad Women's Anatomy. Jake has not seen any of these. This is Jake Doolittle, by the way.
Hello, nice to meet you. I don't know much about women's anatomy. I've been with my girlfriend for about 9 years and we are waiting for marriage.
That's really good. That's really awesome. We also collabed on his channel. You'll see it eventually. So today, cis straight white male.
That's how I identify. I'm hoping that my eyes get opened up to a new world of women.
Women dumb.
Well, women dumb, their bodies are gross, so let's hope for the best.
Flip it.
This is something that my girlfriend actually provided us with. So Hannah, this one goes out to you. Men, if you're married or have a girlfriend, you probably touch her butt as much as possible.
I can't walk by Amy and not pat her on the ass. It's the most alpha male thing you could do to show endearment to the woman you love.
Now, on the flip side, not many women pat men's butts.
I was thinking about this the other day and came to a conclusion worth sharing.
Men touch their ladies' ass because it's safe.
Girls don't fart. There's no risk in the female ass pat.
And ladies don't touch men's asses because they ain't safe and they know it.
They wash our underwear, they hear us fart, they know it's a risk to grab a handful of a man's ass.
Meanwhile, there's no risk in grabbing or touching a woman's ass. They are clean as hell and smell like a flower garden.
Was that the right term, a flower garden?
Smell of a flower. I mean, yeah, mulch, manure, fertilizer. Fertile women. I can smell them from here.
I don't know who needed to hear this, but I hope it saves a marriage. She loves you. She just can't trust your ass.
Right, and then the photo that's shared is somebody in front of which looks like maybe a bank of sorts. Person has a big tattoo on their arm grabbing their woman's ass. Well, and that's where my girlfriend sort of lingers, is on Facebook. She's like the oldest of women. So we can actually, from now on, I haven't seen the rest. All I know is that Sam was on my couch for an hour and a half going, huh? Ooh. Oh, like sound effects almost, and I'm very curious as to what these are.
All right, so this one says the vaginal canal ranges from roughly 1.5 to 3.7 inches long, but it stretches during sex to accommodate a penis. Most vaginas can accommodate an average erect penis, which is around 5 inches long. If it feels as if the vagina is too short, it may be that the person is not sufficiently relaxed or turned on. Then somebody replied and said, as a med student, 1.5 to 2.0 is a vaginal canal.
Now, what I like about this one is that it has 3.2 thousand views, 1 like, 1 bookmark, which I'd like to believe they just liked it themselves. They bookmarked it themselves, so that is sort of like a point of reference to look back on. Now, vaginal canal. So do we think this is a vagina? Is that what? Is that what?
Virginia.
It's a Virginia.
This person's probably from West Virginia.
Yeah, ye old state. The vaginal canal I like a lot. Also, you should get kicked out of school. This is on No Stupid Questions. Question for boob enjoyers. Hello, I'm currently figuring out my sexuality and I am male, and I have a question about boobs. Do people actually like them? Do you see a boob and think that's hot? Or you want to touch it or something? I'm wondering if this is something everyone thinks and that's just a thing about boobs, or people actually find them hot. Sorry if this is worded badly. First of all, all of that was hard to read. And then this person responds and says, wait, that's actually a good question. Why are boobs attractive? They're like meat sacks full of milk. They're weird.
Full of milk all the time. That's how it works.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's wrong with this statement.
Are you joking?
No. All women milk. All women have milk growing inside of them. Pasteurized, grass-fed. So does he think that all women are also lactating, like constantly?
Yes.
Okay. And then I like the end of that sentence is, they are weird. Just in agreement. You know what? They are. That is a good question.
I think, yeah, maybe I actually like men a little bit more.
Yeah.
Were you being genuine though?
No, I was not.
You can't joke with me like that.
I'm sorry, but they are meat sacks full of milk.
Okay, so you know when
It's when they're pregnant, no?
milk comes. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Right?
I don't know.
Only when pregnant.
Or
It's
after.
the Lord's food. Are you trying to make me look like an idiotic cis man online?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be the first. Wouldn't be the first. So,
Somebody said, in fact, they are sacks of yellow fat.
well, now they're just even more attractive to me. I mean, there's just, to me, when I think of boob, when somebody breaks down the innards of boob, that makes them even grosser to me.
He has a soundboard. So this dude just says, I don't know, I guess it's on Reddit. Depends on diet, how strong your swimmers are, how accepting your wife's eggs are. You could still get pregnant even without ovulation. It's just easier to get pregnant when ovulating.
I don't know anything about this.
I thought ovulation and menstruation was the same thing for the longest time. And I'm a trans guy.
Menstruation is bleeding of sorts. Ovulation is like come in. I thought it was easier to get pregnant while ovulating.
Yes, it is.
How accepting your wife's eggs are. Interesting.
Do they say no? I don't know if ovulation is before or after the period.
I'm going after.
Should we Google it?
We should.
Ovulation occurs once a month, about 12 to 14 days before the start of a new menstrual cycle.
So, but here's the thing, and this is going to be math. Depends on how you look at it.
Oh yeah,
Because it could be after.
I thought it was after.
It basically could be.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
I chose a video to make us look really.
Guess I won this one.
Yeah.
Can a woman on her period dye her hair? Can they? Is it the same as them dyeing it when they don't have their periods? Now, what is good is DJ Music Deluxe is asking the question.
Of course it's
And
DJ.
and I think if your name is DJ Music Deluxe, then you have to sort of ask these questions. That's the only way that you really can. Now, I didn't know, is this Cody Cole's alt? Are we playing Sorry? Wait, oh my god, report abuse, yes! Yes, I am! Best answer. No, not safely. When on her period, a woman's body reacts to things differently. If a woman dyes her hair while on her period, her blood will also be dyed. For example, if a woman dyes her hair brown while menstruating, then her blood will also be brown permanently. Okay, some people bleach their hair, which will kill them because they're putting bleach in their bloodstream. It's fine to bleach your hair while not on your period, though, because your body is back to normal.
I don't know if they were trolling them.
I would like to believe that this person was trolling, and the starting out by saying no, not safely is so genuine. That to me, I read that and I go, this person must be real. If they're saying like, no, not safely, this isn't really how it works. And then we go into, oh, if you bleach your hair, you'll die.
Right.
So you read this one out loud while you were searching, because coming from you, I think just to me, you're such like a nice and genuine person, and I feel like when saying something like this, it's just good. It's good. I like hearing you say this.
Want to know what pissed me off? Seeing bras in the preteen section. What a 10-year-old and 8-year-olds need a bra for. I love the specific, like, 10 and 8. Some moms say it a good idea because their baby's body's chest area can be seen from behind sheer clothing. Then, for God's sake, buy patterns, florals, and stop buying sheer clothing. What the hell is sheer clothing? See-through?
Like fishnet?
Little girls are very impressionable and want to look like mommy. Wearing a bra might give them the mindset that they are grown up. Stop John Bonnetting your little girls. Who the hell is that?
John Bonet
Oh,
is...
John Bonnet.
John Bonet is a girl who was a pageant queen who got murdered.
Oh.
And it was like a mystery on who murdered her, but a lot of people think it was her older brother. But she got like very aggressively murdered, and she was a pageant queen. So I do think it's an interesting comparison, you know, because don't John Bonet your little girls.
Because some people go through puberty earlier, but whatever.
To me, the person who's writing this is saying, these girls don't, wearing a bra makes it so that I can't see through sheer clothing anymore. And this may be a hot take, but I don't think that training bras are specifically for people to not see your boobs through sheer clothing. Don't they actually have a use?
Now they're women. Now they can see the bra and they're like, oh, she's a woman when she's like 10.
No, I'm wondering what's going on in this next one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, because that is the...
So here's the one. So this is from Men Learn the Truth About Female Anatomy. Okay. Picture of a woman with hair on her legs. And it says cis women generally don't have hair on their legs. If you know women who do, they're most likely trans or have some kind of hormone imbalance.
I can't. That girl would have been hot as hell if she didn't have those hairy legs.
She must be a man.
Yeah.
Like, this is a trans.
Yeah. Now, I feel like we need to run some blood tests on this person because they might have a hormone imbalance.
Yeah, because women have zero hair.
But this isn't even a human who posted this. This is Sharp Tips. This is like this is a paid advertisement. And then they show girl in hat with hairy leg. Definitely just isn't her leg because how are you bending like that?
I was gonna say, it also looks like pixely. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because she's fully face tuned up here.
Yeah.
And this leg, I mean, goodness gracious. This hair's disgusting. And then somebody says that's why there's hundreds of women's razors. Right. It's kind of a sham product.
Yeah.
That to me is the pink tax. Because nobody needs razors as a woman.
I'm stealing your armrests.
It's okay. I don't care.
What's pink tax?
How everything's more expensive for women. Like if anything, men's razors are cheaper than women's because women's are marketed as pink and the packaging is different. When it comes to most things, like a pink razor will cost more than like a regular men's razor.
I did not know that.
And I did want to just say one thing. You putting your elbow here, to me, I feel like this is huge because I know that online I have my persona's a very loud anti-trans persona, and I think just like showing that we can bridge the gap here is huge to me. I just wanted to show that to all the haters out there.
Yeah.
I guess now I'm an ally.
Oh.
Okay. So all right, we gotta move on to that. Your audience is going to hate me. I'll tell you that right now. They're going to think that either I'm fully serious in every single thing that I'm saying, or they'll be like, okay, he's fine.
No, you just call my audience stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going for. The human can survive after being drowned, especially in cold water. Inside the womb, a mother during pregnancy babies... Inside the womb, a mother during pregnancy, babies are surrounded with amniotic fluids that are by nature cold in temperature. I believe the boy's lungs remember how it was back when he was in his mother's womb since he survived. So this person is on Facebook. I hope on like a news story of someone who almost died in a lagoon. Imagine like there's a lagoon. I don't know. There's a news story and they're like somebody survived from this whatever, and then they're like I think they survived because it reminded him of when he was in the womb.
Okay. Yeah, because like it's actually cold inside of the body.
Yeah.
Inside of woman body.
I always thought that drowning was the best way to die. But apparently it's not. It's freezing to death.
What?
Yes. When you freeze to death, you get like a sense of warmness and everything's okay. Like hypothermia sets in and it's like supposed to be almost a calming thing. But I was always spreading probably for like 5 years that drowning was the best way to die. And it turns out it's not because there's water filling your lungs.
I thought it was burning.
Burning alive? Well,
that would be... If you pass out from the smoke, you're done. Then it's okay.
Right.
You wouldn't...
It's like you're hotboxing your lungs.
Yeah.
Mm. Do you remember Maddie Smokes?
Yeah.
Okay. On to the next post. I'm going to bring it back every single time.
And then do you also remember anything else you want to add?
No. That's what it would be like to burn alive.
Okay.
To be in a car with Cody Co.
So this is just on Twitter. What? I'm a woman and no, I don't shave my face. And someone replied and said, just because you don't means others don't? And then someone else replied and said, well, that's weird. Women shouldn't grow facial hair.
Well, actually, that's really weird because both of you are wrong. That's a bold take, too, especially on like a woman, possibly two women responding to something, and then a guy with a rainbow deal with it profile picture is like, well, I don't know about that.
They are a trans.
Yeah.
They do.
I mean, you can say it.
Say it.
No. No. I never succumb to peer pressure, especially with that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So.
You want a trans?
I'd like to unsubscribe from the half a dozen black chin hairs I pluck out regularly. Ugh!
Ew.
God!
So gross.
It's disturbing.
I mean, some women have PCOS.
This is not to plug, but I have a nonprofit where I send money to people, and a lot of people apply who have PCOS, and all the side effects are fucking. It's like weight gain. It's like the hair growth.
And I think there's like pain and stuff.
Yeah. Now, did you know that women live longer because they have periods?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Loss of blood during periods lowers their iron accumulation, and too much iron is harmful. Their blood is thinner, they are more prone to anemia, but generally thinner blood and low iron is good as long as you're not outright iron deficient.
So this is like sort of kind of a little bit right.
Okay.
Not really. Well, women don't live longer because they have periods. That doesn't even make any sense. And I tried to look up why women live longer. Like, I'm actually wondering why do they live longer. But I found this thing from the Population Reference Bureau.
Okay.
It's from 2001. Men are more likely to smoke than women and are also more likely to take risks, making them more susceptible to life-threatening injuries. Biological differences also help to explain women's higher longevity. Scientists believe that estrogen in women combats conditions such as heart disease by helping reduce circulatory levels of harmful cholesterol.
Now-
Thank you, teacher.
Now, little did they know, 10 days later, all of these stats would get fucked.
Did they? Oh. Oh my god. Wow, I didn't even realize that.
You're the one who added the day.
I wasn't thinking about it.
And by the way, it's true that men are more likely to take risks.
Is it? Oh. You're too fast for me. Like you're too like up. You're too like.
I do think it's funny that they're like, yeah, men are much more likely to smoke than women, and they're also more likely to take risks, and they're more susceptible to life-threatening injuries. And then, sure enough, Population Reference Bureau was right on the money.
And someone said women live longer because women have stronger immune systems than men, and also because men often work higher risk jobs as opposed to dumb as fuck. Also because they take less risk in general, not just professionally. You don't often see women try and jump from a balcony into a pool and that sort of thing, for instance. I mean that's
very, very true.
Women smart.
Women are much, much smarter than most people I know. Just people in general I know. Hannah and I lived in this apartment complex in a college town. Every year there's this big party where people are like absolutely getting plastered outside our apartment. And this past year, a guy jumped from a balcony straight down onto the pavement in front of our apartment complex. And so we couldn't get in or out of our apartment for like 2 hours until they got this guy resuscitated and got his neck all fine. He did break his neck, but he's okay.
Wait, why did they do that?
Why did he do that? Boy, he's a man.
Man, stupid.
Loser, stupid man. No, he. A bunch of people were chanting "jump." I'll show you the video.
Oh my god!
It was on our Ring camera.
Wow.
Men stupid.
Men stupid.
Men very stupid.
Men, why did he have a drink in his hand?
No.
Oh
No.
I was
Pussy.
Yeah.
Didn't even have a drink in his hand.
Hold some liquor, bro.
So true. When that girl from high school is finally ready to settle down. So is this supposed to be a social commentary on the size of Labia Majora?
Why do you know that more than me?
That's a good question. I feel like my audience has informed me of many, many things.
Labia majora, labia minor.
Meniscus.
Is that the right term?
Yeah, the tendon in your knee is also connected.
Okay.
See, now I'm gonna start to. This is gonna be like Uno reverse.
Nah.
I'm excited.
Labia minora. No,
Is that a thing?
Isn't that a thing that you light?
And on the 8th day, they lit the labia minora. Minor is.
Wait, isn't that that's the candle holder?
Labia. Okay, I don't want full photos. The pubic mound? Jesus Christ. Labia. Oh, that makes sense.
Is it labia minora?
Yes. Like minora,
Minora.
the age of Tana Mojo when. And then there's Labia Majora. Your chances of enjoying Cody Co's content ever again are crushed.
He was my idol.
I know, I'm so sorry. And to be honest, that's the truth.
Yeah.
When that girl from high school is finally ready to settle down, I mean, that just means that they're flopping, gross. All vaginas are gross.
All
And
we're supposed to be
prim and proper.
Yeah.
They're all supposed to look the same.
trim.
I feel bad for this chicken. Don't you? If you were a chicken, would you want your giblets all over?
No.
No, that wouldn't be good.
Okay, so this is our last one.
Uh-huh.
And it's just this is on TikTok. People are talking, whatever. I can't. I have German.
Ticking.
What?
Nothing.
You're ticking?
You said people were talking, and I said, or ticking. Just keep going.
I'm waiting for another Cody Co joke whenever you have one. I have germ issues. Plus, like, discharge, I don't need that in my bed, LOL. Do you not wash your bed? LOL.
Great question.
The whole bed. If you're spewing discharge at a level that you would require daily bed washing, you need a doctor, brother. It doesn't have to be a large amount of discharge for me to be uncomfortable with just leaving it there and then sleeping on top of it the next night. Brother, you should not be leaking like a ketchup packet unless it's sexy time or you're bleeding.
First of all, I don't like how millennials have millennialified sexy time, spicy TikTok book reading. It's sexy time. You know what I mean? I don't like that. We know what you mean.
You better. I'm almost a millennial. Are you gonna teach me teen slang?
I'll teach you teen slang. Bumping bellies.
What is that? I don't know what that is. Is that teen slang?
No, I'm making up things myself.
No, I'm kidding. I made the Cody Co joke. So, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know a healthy amount of discharge. To me, sleeping on top of it is an interesting move, but also we're going completely bottomless to bed, I would assume. I mean, I discharge, all the time. I wake up and there's a lot. It's gross. But if I didn't know that women could do it.
Sam's confused.
What? Who's in the right here?
I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I don't know. If there is a lot, you should probably. What is there a lot? That you can see it.
But how much is too much?
Right.
That's the real question.
Right.
How much discharge is too much discharge? Let me know in the comments below.
Let us know in the comments below.
Sam replies to every comment for the first 30 minutes. Do you still do that?
I like how you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for knowing that.
No problem. I'm a big fan. I'm such a fan of... How old are you?
28.
So if you were like 3 years younger and I was like 17, we might be compatible.
Well, my name doesn't start with a C.
Colin.
Ow.
I knew your name was Colin this whole time. This is more of like an Am I the Asshole? What's the title for this video going to be? I hate trans?
No, I have no... Probably.
I hate trans... I hate women.
You just said I hate trans.
I hate trans, and then in a separate sentence I said I hate women. Great, so now I just have multiple clips that you can...
Anyways.
It's hot.
I'm sweating.
Yeah. I'm discharging.
Me too. It's everywhere. It's all... You're gonna have to throw this in the trash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Do you have an outro? What do you usually do?
Oh, I usually awkwardly say bye, but I was gonna let you...
Oh. All right, guys. Leave a comment in the description below and let me know when you like the sub. See ya. Can you get out of my apartment?
Okay. When you like the sub?
Yes.
Well, okay, bye. This is Jake Doolittle.
Bye. Thanks for having me on.